Okay, so there are many reasons why the price of onion is high. So number one, we can explain it using a demand and supply analysis. No? During the holidays, no, we know that demand is so high. We encountered supply problems during the past months in 2020. There were typhoons. No? We have supply constraints, but demand is so high. It puts pressure on prices to go up. That's one explanation why the price of onion and other products would tend to be higher during the last part, actually during 2022, because of the mismatch between the demand for products, particularly onion, and the supply of onion. That's the first reason. Second reason would be we are not able to import as much quantities of onion in order for the demand to be met. So, kulang talaga yung supply ng onion na meron tayo last year until now kumpara sa demand. And with that, may pressure para sa presyo na tumaas. Then, third reason would be infrastructure. Same with other agricultural products, they are perishable. Particularly onion. Na? Without a good storage, onions are quickly perishable. With inadequate transportation, with inadequate movement of agricultural products all over the country, there is always a tendency for these perishable products not to reach their intended markets because of these constraints. Therefore, it actually adds up to the shortage that we are experiencing. So, there is pressure for prices to go up. So it became more pronounced, the increase in prices. Yes, we experience that often, but it has become more pronounced recently until now because the purchasing power of the Filipino people is quite lower now compared to other periods. Why? Again, we are just recovering from the pandemic. Most people, their income generating capacity is not yet at par with pre-pandemic levels. Again, we're still recovering. The economy still needs time to fully recover to its pre-pandemic levels. And then, we are also experiencing a currency depreciation. Relatively mahina ang piso kumpara sa dolyar. Yung kakayahang makabili ng ating piso ngayon, hindi siya ganong kalakas kumpara dati. At dahil doon, yung pagtaas ng presyo ng mga basic commodities natin, mas nararamdaman natin. If we are able to at least match demand with the supply of onion, there will be a movement in the price of onion downwards. For example, suppose the harvest season for onion is here, then the supply of onions will increase. But again, from planting to harvesting, it doesn't happen overnight. So even if we plant onions now, it would take time before we experience its contribution to the supply. Okay, sige, let's import. Okay, let's import onion. Again, importation does not happen overnight. It doesn't mean that you say, we will import tomorrow. It doesn't mean that the onions will arrive tomorrow, that it will allow prices of onion to go down. In the same way, when you buy your Lazada, your Shopee, your online purchases, when you make a purchase now, it will not arrive to you tomorrow or today instantaneously. There will always be a delay. So we have time. We have time to fix the constraints that we have so that in succeeding months, we would start to experience the decline in the price of onion. This shortage is a reminder that all of us, our country, our economy, needs to be more definite with our plans, with our demand and supply plans. And this is also a call to action for our country to be more conscious about the agriculture sector of our country. Our agriculture sector needs all the support, the investments, the technological development, so that it is able to produce the supply that we need so that we avoid higher prices. And we all know, it was reported by the Philippine Statistics Authority that our inflation is mainly driven by food products. And that is a warning, a red flag for all of us to put priority on our agricultural sector because it is the one driving the loss of our purchasing power, or rather when demand is not being met by the supply that we have.